Like, no, you're not gonna wait until you have the baby to be that bitch. You're gonna be that bitch now. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Chanelle Angelina, and in today's video, I really wasn't even planning on filming this video. It kind of just came to me and I felt like very compelled to film it. I was supposed to be doing something else that was kind of important, but I just feel like this video, I need to like say it to the world and get it out there. I feel like it's very important because I've been feeling some type of way this past week and a half. I'm 13 weeks pregnant currently, and I do have a 2-year-old daughter. Her name is Harlow, and I'm pregnant with baby number 2. So yeah, I've been feeling a certain type of way this past week, so I just wanted to get it out there and kind of give other single moms advice. And if you've been feeling this type of way, or if you feel down on yourself, or you're feeling like just so hopeless and you feel so like depressed that you don't have a partner, or that, you know, things aren't gonna look up, well, I'm here to tell you that that's completely wrong. I was listening to the Rise podcast by Rachel Hollis. I freaking love her, and it honestly just pumped me up and gave me motivation and just like lit a fire under my ass to just like what am I doing being depressed? You know, it's not changing my situation, it's not helping me, it's not making my ex any less happy by me being depressed. You know what I mean? If anything, it's only making them like more like, oh, she's sitting there, you know, all upset while I'm sitting here living my best life. Like, no, like, you need to live your life for you. And I have a few like tips and little advice and stuff for single moms, and just if you've been feeling like this, like, I hope that this video can help out in some type of way, just because I wish that I had someone to tell me this, but I had to figure this out on my own. I'm just gonna jump right into the advice and the tips or whatever that I wanted to let you guys know. Okay, so my first piece of advice would be, if you're freshly like out of a relationship, even if you're not, you're still gonna have that like sting of the previous relationship with your child's father or whatever, just because like you had such a connection with that person and then now you guys aren't together, right? So I think the thing that has helped me the most in getting over my ex is just to sort of realize that it's done and to move on. I think that if there's any type of hope in your brain, it's not going to allow you to move on. Like, if you have any type of hope, like, oh, well, maybe one day, maybe he can change, or maybe I can change, or maybe this X, Y, and Z, like, no, you need to realize that it's over, it's done, okay? Like, I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything, I'm just gonna give it to you guys real in this video. Like, you need to just accept that and move on with your life. I saw like a YouTube video that said the brain can't process a breakup if there's still hope. So the minute you realize that there is no hope for the relationship, that you guys are done and over, then that's when you start to move on with your life. And also another thing that has helped me is you need to unfollow them on social media. You need to just completely block them out of your personal life. And I know it's hard because like when a kid is involved, you have to communicate with that person, which kind of sucks because it's like you're still in communication with that person even though you don't want to be. And it's like, shit, man, like, I'm trying to get over you, but at the same time, like, I have to stay in contact with you. It's like the shittiest feeling ever. So my best advice is to unfollow them on all social media. Like, if you can, unfollow their family and stuff. And it's nothing personal, it's just like, it's to help you to move on with your own life. Like, and especially if that person didn't want to be with you or did you wrong in some type of way or whatever, like, why would you want a constant reminder of that person? You know, keep it strictly business, keep it about the kids, focus on the kids and what's best for them. And then I think that that's the easiest way to really get and move on from your ex, especially when you're a single parent. So okay, so another thing that I think is really important is definitely self-care. Like, when you're single, like, you need to be bumping up that self-care. Like, you should be taking a bubble bath every night when the kids are down to bed. You need to be doing your face mask. You should be, and it's not just physical either, like you should be doing things on the inside for yourself too, like working out, you know, eating healthier, doing better for yourself. Not to prove your ex wrong, or not to, you know, show up in that type of way, but it's just to like do it for yourself and make yourself feel better. Fall in love with yourself again. I can guarantee you, if you're a single mom especially, like, you've probably put so much into that relationship with your ex, and you thought that this, you know, you were gonna have this picture perfect life and this Instagrammable life, and everything was gonna just be so perfect. But the reality of the situation is, it's not, and this is real life, and you know, you need to focus, you know, you need to put the focus back on yourself again. And that might sound selfish when you have kids, but it's the truth, because they need a parent, they need a mother who is going to really be happy within themselves to provide for them. Like, if you're not genuinely happy within yourself, how are you going to provide and be there for your kids? So you really need to show up for yourself every single day, and you need to put yourself together, like make yourself look presentable and nice, and you know, look the way you want to look, like not how Instagram wants you to look, or how, you know, whoever wants you to look. Like, look the way you want to look, dress the way you want to dress, and just show up every single day for yourself, and like work out, do the things that are hard, do the things that are going to really motivate you and push you to be the best you that you can be, because nobody's going to motivate you, and there's no YouTube video, there's no like program that's going to motivate you. It's all in here. Like, you need to focus on the things that you need to get done. That's really all I can say about that topic, is just really self-care inside, not only on the outside and, you know, looking your best or whatever, but just really focus on here and focus on your mind. Sorry if my bra has been showing this whole time, but you know, mom life, whatever, they're just boobs. I was listening to the Rise podcast by Rachel Hollis this morning, and she said a quote that resonated with me so much, and it was, "You were somebody before you were a mother." And that is so true. That goes along with, you know, self-care and really focusing in on you as a single parent, as a single mother. You need to be feeding your mind with the most educational and like motivating things that you can. So listen to motivational podcasts, read motivational books, go to church, get back in with your faith, like really tune back in to the things that matter, and what you put into your brain is the thoughts that you're going to produce. It's the actions that you're going to produce. So if you're constantly, and I'm not like throwing any shade on any type of music, but if you're listening to things that are putting your self-worth down, or talking about drugs and alcohol and blah blah blah, like, yeah, that music can be fun and like uplifting when you're going out or whatever, and like partying with your girls, but like realistically, on a daily basis, you should be feeding your mind just like you feed your body. Like, feed your mind with the best things possible. So like, you know, I highly recommend the Rachel Hollis podcast. I've mentioned her like 3 times in this video already, but informational podcasts that you love to learn about, like learn about your craft, learn about something that, you know, you're interested in, or, you know, a new hobby, get into a new hobby. Like, just, you need to be feeding your mind with like the most educational and uplifting things that you can, because, you know, you're single right now. Like, you need to be focusing in on you and what you love, and doing the things that really are going to motivate and like lift you up. I don't know if I said this already, but focusing on your faith is another big one. I have been going to church. I know this outfit might not look like it, but I've been going to church for, you know, the past few months now, every Sunday, and it makes me feel so much better. Like, and I'm not preaching that you guys should all go to church, like, to each their own. Like, you choose whatever you want to do, but for me, it makes me feel 10 times better when I like am reconnected to God, because He has helped me so much, and He's helped me get through every obstacle, every situation that I've had to get through in my life, and there's been a lot. So I don't think that I could have made it this far on my own without God. Also, they have like support groups and stuff like that. So especially for single moms, there's like MOPS, like mothers of preschoolers and stuff. So you can get involved with your church and really meet new friends that way. And I think that would be super helpful too. So my next tip for single moms or single parents is to just really focus on your business. Focus on your work. Like, whatever's going to bring you in money. Nowadays, it's so easy to have a side hustle, have 2, 3, 4 side hustles. Like, you can do whatever you want to do, whatever your business is, like, really hone in, and you got to just put your head down and do the work. Like, it's not going to magically come to you on a silver platter. As much as we'd like to all be Kim Kardashian, that's not the life we were all born into, right? I think if you are single, like, you really just need to focus in, do your work, like, do what you need to do in order to grow yourself and your business. And you know, you want to be that person that your kids can look up to and be like, yeah, my mom did that, you know? So do it for them. Like, anytime I think about like growing my YouTube channel or having this huge successful business, I think about my kids, and like, I want to have a mark on this world, you know? I do want to leave my legacy on this, you know, planet while I'm here, and just let my kids know that I love them so much, and I want to build something that sounds ridiculous and crazy but is doable. So, which is my YouTube channel. So yeah, anyways, that's what I'm working on. So I hope that you guys work on your stuff too, and do the things, do all the hard work, do the things that you don't want to do to get to where you want to be, because ultimately, you know, doing the hard work and really putting in, you know, your time, energy, and effort into your business is only going to manifest and cultivate it to grow that much more. So the last and final thing that I did want to touch on is dating while pregnant. So in my Instagram post, I mentioned that, you know, this past week I've been feeling a certain type of way. Like, I've been feeling like it's not fair that I'm sitting here pregnant, or I have a toddler, and my ex gets to go and move on with his life and gets to date or gets to talk to other girls, and it's not fair that I'm in this bubble or this cage where I don't get to do those types of things. It's not right that our society puts a cage on pregnant women, especially single pregnant women, that want to go out and do stuff without looking like a whore. Like, yeah, would I like to date? Of course. Like, have I been actively dating? No, I have not, but I'm not opposed to it, and I don't think that there should be any judgment on women who do want to date while they're pregnant and single, you know? I think that should be okay, just as much as it's okay for the man to go out and, you know, live his best life. So I think that while you're pregnant, like, you live your best life. If you're single and pregnant, if you're not pregnant and you're just a single mom, like, just live your best life. Do the things that are going to make you happy. Whether that means, you know, making a relationship with yourself, building a relationship with your business, building a relationship with your children, just put all your love and energy into the things that you want to manifest and want to make grow, that are going to make you really happy. I think it's fine dating while you're pregnant. I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, I'm not telling you to go out and be a whore or whatever. Like, don't go out and like sleep with a bunch of people while you're pregnant, but I definitely think that it's fine to actively date while you're pregnant. You get to filter through and see what kind of guys are out there, see who's going to be down for the ride, who's going to be, you know, there for you as a friend first, like, while you're pregnant. So I think absolutely, yeah, it's fine to date while you're pregnant. And I think that, you know, it's a good thing. Like, you shouldn't be down on yourself, and you shouldn't feel confined to like, oh, well, maybe when the baby is born, I'll, you know, go out and date, and, you know, then I can live my best life, or then I can go work out, and then I can look hot. Like, no, you look hot now. Like, no, you're not gonna wait until you have the baby to be that bitch. You're gonna be that bitch now. Like, you only have a certain amount of time on this earth. Only God knows how much time you have on this earth. Why are you gonna wait for tomorrow when you can be doing it today? Really, in my opinion, like, show up, look hot, do you, show your ex like you ain't shit. Keep on doing you, girls. I hope I really touched on the fact that I think it's really shitty of society to kind of give men that leeway, like, oh yeah, like, I don't want to deal with the responsibility of the baby or your pregnancy, like, I'm gonna go off and do me. And society thinks that that's okay for the male to go out and do that and move on with his life, but then when it comes to the woman being pregnant and single, she has to stay back at home and feel like shit the whole 9 months. Like, no, sis, we're changing that today. It's fine. You go out, you do you. Don't go be a whore. Don't go out and sleep around. That's not not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is date around, have guy friends, go hang out with your boys, do the things that are only going to make you happy, have a relationship with yourself, be happy within yourself, and yeah, that's all I really can say. I hope this video helped you out in some type of way. I try to make it, short and sweet, kind of. I don't know how long it's going to be. I hope that I can help at least one person out. If I help one person live your best life and just motivate you to just be happy and enjoy your pregnancy, and don't think of it as like, oh, woe is me. Like, no, you need to think of it as like, this is my time. I need to be doing my best for my kids and my future, my legacy, what I want to leave on the world. And yeah, so I hope that I helped someone out in some type of way. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That way I know to make more of these videos. Don't forget to drop a comment down below letting me know whatever you want to let me know. If you want more video requests like this, if you like this video, tell me what you liked about it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would honestly mean the world to me if you really did do that. Like, seriously, I appreciate every single person who subscribes to my YouTube channel, and I love every single one of you, so I just wanted to say that. And make sure your bell notification is turned on, that way you guys don't miss out on any future videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more advice videos like this, especially for single parents, so make sure you guys are staying tuned for the ride. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.